Würde ich sagen, mach weiter. Ich habe gesehen, beim letzten Mal, dass ich das DLC habe. Das kann ja eigentlich direkt hinten dranhängen. Denke ich.
Interesting. Then someone used the director to commit the murder.
Achso, das war doch vom letzten Mal, ja.
Congratulations, Detective. You've passed the test. Unfortunately, there's no time to celebrate. The real work is about to begin. The four events you just examined all happened in the past. Now, we need you to use the acoustic detective system to figure out a currently unsolved case. This one involves another explosion, only in a mental hospital, rather than a police station. It's... how should I put it? Peculiar.
Ja, das hilft mir
A
jetzt
number
gar
of
nicht.
agents have already attempted to solve it. None of them succeeded. And there were complications.
Lass mal gucken. Hier. Wahrscheinlich irgendein Office. Da ist kaputt gegangen, die Scheibe, so wie es aussieht. Noch ein Ort, wobei das sieht eher aus wie irgendwas Arztmäßiges, primär wegen dem Boden. Weil hier ist auch so ein Durchreich, so wie es aussieht. Oder ein Fenster zumindest. Das ist so ein abgesperrter Bereich, wahrscheinlich für die Patienten. Gott, ist das groß hier. Holy shit. Das ist eine You're Next, eine Zelle. Das ist auch ein Raum von jemandem. Das auch. Wieso ist das hier so groß und bei den anderen nicht? Ah. Das ist Toilette. Was haben wir hier unten? Geteilter Raum. Na gut. Und dann nochmal 2 Offices, so wie es aussieht. Wieso sind die alle so dreckig hier? Wait, das ist nicht unbedingt das ist ein Lügendetektor-Test, so wie es aussieht. Sieht zumindest so aus, ne? So mit dem Zeug daneben. Und hier ist der Empfang. Oh Gott. Wie viele haben wir? Schönen guten Morgen. 2, 4, 6, 7, 14 Leute. Holy shit. Das ist Unheard. Das ist quasi ein Detective-Game, wo man unten so eine Zeitleiste hat. Das ist quasi so ein aufgenommene Situation, wo du dir Soundsachen anhören musst. Ich kann dir das eigentlich mal zeigen. Und du musst quasi diese Punkte, den Namen zuweisen, also die Namen den Punkten so rum zuweisen und am Ende diese Fragen beantworten können.
Hello, welcome in, officers. How can I help you? I heard your siren.
I'm Elvira. This is my partner. Are you in charge here?
Yeah, I am the administrator of this facility. To what do we owe this visit?
You look a little young to be running.
Also ich muss mal gerade bei mir ein bisschen lauter machen. Der deutsche Akzent ist halt auch ein Traum einfach, ne? Der ist schon ein Traum. So.
Anyway, we're here to investigate reports of an escape.
Aha, yeah. About that. We're dealing with it internally. It's a minor incident. Not that big of a deal, really.
Not that big of a deal.
This is a mental institution. Some of our patients are highly agitated, and a few, from time to time, attempt to escape. This one happened to be successful. We have people out searching. But often the patients return on their own volition after a day or two.
How did it happen? This time, I mean.
Let me recall. Right. We were having a therapy session when the patient suddenly picked up an ashtray and hit me on the head. Then jumped out the window.
Your head seems fine to
Ist der
me.
das kaputt?
Oh, it wasn't a heavy blow. And in this profession, you must be prepared for these sort of outbursts.
Warte mal. Der ist aus dem Fenster? Aber da müssten die Scherben doch draußen sein, oder nicht?
Or with the punches, as they say. Truth be told, this situation is very embarrassing, which is why I didn't want to call the police.
You might not have called us, but someone did. You also confirmed that one of your patients escaped, which means we're now legally obligated to investigate. A psych case on the loose poses a threat not only to themselves, but to the public.
Ja, vielleicht ist das abgesperrt und kann es nicht aufmachen. Ich meine, das ist eine Mental Institution, ne? Kann gut sein, dass das nicht geht.
You want to talk to them?
Where are the patients? Just show us the way and we can conduct the investigation ourselves.
Well, if you insist. This way, please.
This way, please.
How did this window break?
This is where the patient escaped. Be
Yeah,
careful
but
of the glass on the floor.
I need to see this patient's file.
Ah, you mean patient number 68? What do you want to know, officer? I've spent so much time with everyone here that I can practically recite their files from memory.
Hold up. Why is this gate open? No wonder you're trying to cover up how easy it is to slip out of here. All the doors are unlocked.
Unlocked? Ah, yeah, that was me. I apologize. I was in such a hurry to greet you earlier, I forgot to lock it behind me. Oh, don't worry, though. I've been here the whole time. I can assure you that no one else escaped.
Let's check inside.
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for, wouldn't you say?
Nice decor in board games doesn't change the fact that they're still stuck in a mental facility.
Hey, new arrivals! Grab your clothes and toiletries!
Huh? Who are you?
None of your concern. Pick your seat and sit down. I don't want any trouble.
Who's this guy?
Patient number 27 has a non-bizarre grandiose delusional disorder. He thinks he's a caregiver here. The hospital is short-handed, so we usually leave him be. Saves us from having to hire more help.
People here are more nutso than I thought.
What's she doing?
Watching TV.
But the TV isn't even on. What's your name?
Patient 42 suffers from severe social anxiety that manifests as selective mutism. She talks to no one.
Neither of these two are going to be any help. Let's split up and canvass the rest of the place.
Nein, nicht
On it.
Nicht splitten. Ich weiß gar nicht, wem ich hinterherlaufen soll. Ich würde, glaube ich, mal mit ihr anfangen. Aber was sind das für Leute, die einfach in so ein Institut gehen und fragen, wer ist das denn? Die sind wahrscheinlich aus einem Grund da und das ist nicht unbedingt etwas, was die wissen müssen. Komm, geh mal ihr hinterher.
Are both of you patients here? Yes.
Speak for yourself. I ain't no lunatic. But you are. I told you I ain't.
What's going on here? Are you okay?
It was my older brother. He has mental problems. Shut up! I'm as sane as ever. You're the crazy one.
I'm crazy?
Sorry, officer. I was talking to my brother.
All right, then. Ma'am, mind if I ask what you're in here for?
I'm a reporter.
Before you got sick, you mean? I actually did want to know what it was that got you committed.
Are you a police officer?
Yeah.
Then, will you believe the things I'm about to tell you?
Depends. Let me hear them first.
I'm a reporter. A few months ago, I received a tip saying this hospital was conducting some kind of clandestine experiments on its patients. I disguised myself and checked in to investigate. I've collected all the information I need, but now I can't prove I wasn't sick in the first place, or that I've recovered. So I'm stuck here with no way to publish my findings.
What exactly have you found?
Here, they use a treatment method on their patients called TAT, Thematic Apperception Test. But it's not the TAT most people know today. Rather, they use the prototype used back during World War II. Basically, it brainwashes people. After the test, patients' memories will be completely erased, and they're conditioned as well. They're programmed to respond to certain sounds, after which they'll follow any command. The hospital then goes on to claim they've been cured, but the truth is, they're nothing more than soulless robots. Tell me, officer, If you were a patient, would you want to be cured that way? You've absolutely got to get me out of here. I have to expose them. Check my notes. I've got all the evidence right here.
I gotta say, that sounds more like a sci-fi flick than reality. All right, let me see your notes. Wow, don't skimp on details, do ya? Let me ask you something else. You ever notice any patients in here who seem like they don't belong? Like they're faking their illness?
Yeah, me. And besides you? Honestly, from what I've seen, at least 44% of the patients here are actually sane, but they've been committed regardless. Makes me think this hospital's next step is to experiment on normal people.
That's quite the theory. What about him, huh? Seems pretty legit. Schizophrenia, maybe.
He's sick, but it's not schizophrenia. You made a mistake any layman would make. What he has is called dissociative identity disorder. That's where you have multiple personalities. In his case, too. Huge difference between that and schizophrenia.
I see. That I'll have to remember.
Wait just a second. Aren't you getting me out of here?
Afraid I can't. At least, not yet. I'll come back once our investigation wraps up.
Was stellt die sich denn vor? Die geht einfach hin. Ja, ich nehme dich mit, passt schon.
This wasn't that big of an issue to
Are you done, Tony?
Why is this room locked?
That is the seclusion room.
Open it.
I would strongly advise against that.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
Was ein Drama.
This patient might be dangerous. He
Meinst
suffers from episodes of acute mania and violent psychosis.
I told you to open this door. Just do it.
All right. Just give me a second. I need to find the key. Which one was it again? Is this one? No, not this one. This will only take a second, I assure you. Ah, here it is.
Great. Open it up.
I'll just wait.
Who the flying fuck are you? I'm gonna straight up bash your fucking brains in!
All right. I'm gonna need you to calm down, sir.
You get that fucking doc away from me, you hear? He fucked me up! I can't think straight. I'm gonna slit his fucking throat, you hear that, huh, Doc? Huh? I'm gonna fucking murder you!
Tell the doctor he can leave, Elvira.
Elvira? Aha.
From here.
Da kann ich dir das so. Nice. Also ich wollte ja bei ihr bleiben, ne?
You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing someone like him will help, but you're the police, not me. Just be careful.
He's gone. It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, my man! Look at you in uniform. Could have fooled even me.
Keep your voice down. Though, I could say the same about you. You almost gave me a scare with all that crazy talk. What's it called again?
Rabies, idiot.
Elvira. Charming as always, I see.
Jokes aside, what have you found? There's a whole lot of people out there
Tony hat er, glaube ich, gerade gesagt, ne? Dann ist, war er jetzt Tony oder er?
that have got their eyes on Ghost's secret
Hab ich
stash.
aufgepasst?
You look around at all?
Not much. Already talked to 2 patients. Crazy guy called Mr. Director and some thief. Gotta say, they both seem totally fucked up, to put it mildly. What about you? Who did you talk to?
Just some delusional reporter. Oh, and a schizophrenic called Silver Spoon. Just like you said, though,
Silver Spoon?
both 100% loony.
Guess we're on the same page then.
Wait,
Nun, woher weiß sie das? Hat er es gesagt?
so you haven't found
Verdammt.
anything yet? So why'd you call us up here?
I didn't see him, but I know where to find him.
How so?
Process of elimination. At first, I didn't know what to do. No one seemed to be faking it. But then I discovered seclusion room number 4 at the end of this very hallway. Never seen it unlocked, but I know someone's inside, because the caregiver brings food there twice a day. So, I played the manic card, and I beat up a doctor named George, which got me thrown in here. Now, I can keep an eye on things from the privacy of right next door.
Warte mal, ist er der Typ am Anfang? Der hat ja gesagt, wobei, nee. Der war ja der abgehauen ist. Glaube ich. Weil er hat ja am Anfang erzählt, da war einer, der ihm mit dem Aschenbecher auf den Kopf gehauen hat. Aber ich glaube, das war auch der abgehauen ist. Und der ist ja quasi aktuell weg. Das heißt, das war eigentlich nicht hier. Aber ich glaube, er ist Tony.
Whoever's in that room is Ghost. I mean, the logic fits, right?
Well, look at you, Sherlock McMurphy. All right, then. Time to see who's behind door number 4. Get the key from the doctor, Elvira.
Wait. Something doesn't add up. What about the escaped patient? Patient number 68. Could he be Ghost?
Nah. Think about it. Why would Ghost want to get out? He got himself committed on purpose, remember? To hide from people who want his money and his life. He knows he's a dead man if he gets out.
You have a point. Okay, I'll get the key.
Go, Elvira.
Where'd that guy go? Excuse me, Doc. I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you? How did you get in?
I'm a police officer. We're here to investigate a case.
Police? Who let you in? Do you have a search warrant?
Of course I do. It's right in here. Yeah, right there. Just on that table over there.
Ah!
Okay.
Why'd you knock out George? What did he do?
Gut.
Was in the way. Wanted to see our search warrant.
See if he's got the key on him.
Here. Found them.
Tony and I'll check out room 4. You clean this up.
On it.
Wieder. Ah, okay.
He
All
escaped
done
them?
back there.
What's going on here? Don't tell me our ghost made like a ghost.
This doesn't make any sense. This room's at the very end of the hall. He'd have to go by my room to get out. And I've had eyes like a hawk on that door this whole damn time. Hell, I was still paying attention during that whole crazy act earlier.
No, man. Something's not right. Look at the dust on the floor. Gotta be at least an inch thick. But the only sets of footprints in here are yours and mine. No one's been in here for a long time.
Well, I'll be damned. But there's no way in hell I was wrong. Let me check again. No one under the bed. Huh. What about this big chest here? You don't think he hid the money in it, do you?
A chest? Wait, don't touch it!
What the?
Fuck.
A trap!
That fucker played us like a fiddle. Now he knows we're here. We need to pull out.
And here I thought fiddlers stuck to roofs nowadays.
You know, I'd much prefer you use that mental energy to get us the hell out of here.
Oh yeah, because I can just waltz out of here looking like this.
All we need is a little improv. Tony, arrest him. We'll escort him right out of the building.
Huh, good idea.
Arrest? That's...
March. We've got our man. Let's take...
You got the wrong guy!
Move it!
I'm sick,
Now
I
I can
tell
move
you!
it.
And Emily.
Can't do this to me!
Dang. Der Fernseher? Okay. So. Ja, so sieht's aus. Im Endeffekt, am Ende passiert halt immer irgendwas. Jemand stirbt, irgendwas wurde geklaut oder gefunden. So, und ja, ich muss halt die Namen den Leuten zuweisen und durch die Sachen, die sagen und so weiter rausfinden, wer die sind. Und am Ende halt das halt. Wie viele kann ich hier angeben? Ah, okay. Alles klar. Alle. Ich kann einfach alle angeben. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Na gut. Dann würde ich, glaube ich, jetzt einmal Toni verfolgen. Und dann mal gucken, vielleicht bei McMurphy reinschauen. Mal schauen.
Hello, welcome in, officers. How can I help?
Ich spule mal vor, bis wir da gehen und uns aufteilen.
Just show us the...
You mean patient number 68? Say?
Nice decor and boards.
Nicht so schnell, ich bin doch gar nicht so schnell. So. Das, was ich ein bisschen blöd finde, ist bei dem Spiel, die Achievements sind quasi, beende das, ohne hier zu skippen oder sowas. Aber wenn man sich das halt 14 Mal anhört, weiß ich nicht. Das andere Rätselspiel? Welches?
You can leave when I say you can leave, which is after you've answered my questions.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Both of you sit down and behave yourselves. I want you to answer the officer's questions.
Richtig, ja.
Also,
Deshalb spiele ich das.
I don't understand what you mean by interrogating these patients.
That's a nice costume you got there, officer. Pretty convincing, even. Your lines, on the other hand, have room for improvement. You can't start off that strong. You lose any sense of foreshadowing. Just makes the audience feel off.
We've nicknamed patient 49 Mr. Director. Believe it or not, he suffers from something called the Truman Show delusion. In his mind, he's making a masterpiece, and we're all just actors.
Ach so, apropos Idol, da gibt's ein neues bald. Nächstes Jahr. Voll gut.
Interrupt or correct him would just get us nowhere. But if we play along, he'll calm down soon enough.
Mr. Director? I'd like to ask you a few questions. Who are you, really? Look me straight in the eye.
That's how you do it. Much better, much better. You gotta have a quiet sense of intimidation. You don't need to shout to be coercive. Go back and re-enter through the door. Let's shoot this scene again.
What the hell?
Please, officer, he meant no harm. Remember, I mentioned some of our patients are likely to initiate contact.
Well, what about that one, huh? Mr. Bathroom.
Irgendwie glaube ich, dass der kein
Was that
Doktor ist.
real? Or just some excuse so he could leave?
Him? He's a thief.
Hey, that's defamation, you hear me? I'm a law-abiding citizen. Behave!
Patient number 36 suffers from an impulse-control disorder commonly known as kleptomania. He simply cannot stop himself from stealing. Doesn't matter the person or place.
I didn't realize sticky fingers were a disease. But he's already in here, so why'd he try to run?
Old habits die hard, I suppose. This one was constantly being hounded by the police, arrested multiple times. The sight of you probably triggered a conditioned response from him.
Bullshit! Just ask around. When did I ever get caught? Huh?
Ha! You're saying you never got caught? Then why did you end up here? He was a repeat offender, you see, always stealing old phones. The police found it so odd that they gave him a psychiatric evaluation. And wouldn't you know it? He was certifiable. So, instead of sending him to prison, they sent him here.
Quite the nutcase, I see.
Yeah, well, we are doing our best to treat them.
Let's check the next room.
Ich tippe mal fast, dass die so kreativ waren und ihn Klepp genannt haben, wegen Kleptomanie. Muss mich jetzt gerade einfach mal auf die Kreativität verlassen.
The way I see it, officer, this wasn't that big of an issue to
Are
begin
you
with.
done, Tony?
No. Why is this room locked?
That is
So.
the
Da waren wir ja jetzt schon.
All right, I'm gonna need you to.
Wir sind einfach ruhig. Na gut.
He's gone. It's safe to talk now.
Damn, Tony, Mommy.
Ja. Ich glaube, sonst hatten wir uns auch nicht mehr aufgeteilt, oder? Warte doch.
Okay, I'll get the key.
Hey, I got a question for you. Your hospital gown doesn't even have a pocket. Where'd you get the phone to call us?
That, my friend, is courtesy of Klepp. You met him?
He gave you a phone?
Klepp is... how should I put it? He's definitely crazy. But man, oh man, can that fucker steal. All he's got to do is greet a doctor, and he's got their phone.
No wonder he tried to get close to me earlier. Bumped into me, actually. In fact, wait, where's my phone? Jesus.
Big-time hitman got played by a small-time thief.
Hey.
Warte mal, dann können wir eigentlich schon mal sagen, wenn er sagt, Klepp ist einer der richtigen Patients, dann traue ich dem jetzt einfach mal. Mal gucken. So. Und dann bleiben die ja letztendlich fast alleine, ne? Die Geräusche von der...
Which one's the key to room 4?
Hell if I know. Maybe one of the bigger ones?
Hello? Anybody in here?
We know you're in here, Ghost. Come on out already.
What?
What?
Empty. You escaped them?
Okay. Das heißt, wir haben jetzt zumindest schon mal zwei... Wieso sind die da unten drin? Was machen die denn jetzt da unten? What the fuck? Also die drei sind auf jeden Fall schon mal nicht die richtigen Patients. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass die Reporterin auch kein Patient ist. Ich meine, George sowieso nicht. Der ist auch raus. Ein Klo ist jetzt... Die machen da Party auf dem Klo, alles klar. Dann würde ich jetzt als nächstes mal diesen anderen Typen da verfolgen, glaube ich. Hier den da. Den deutschen Monsieur. Warte mal, wo war denn... Ich glaube, wo er weggeschickt wurde, ist der wichtige Punkt. Weil er ist ja jetzt hier mit drin. Wobei, wir können doch eigentlich mal McMurphy uns... Ich glaube, es macht jetzt... Also wir fangen mit McMurphy an. Und sobald der Typ weggeschickt wurde, gehen wir zum deutschen Dude. Denke ich. Weil dann haben wir so... Ne?
I know. But you gotta wait till after I get out. I got no money in this shithole.
Hey, you want to do business with me? You do it my way. That means no credit. I already made an exception letting you try out the phone. And now that you know it works, you gotta pay up. Unless you want me to tell Jennifer you stole her phone. Don't be a rat.
All right, fine. How about I just give it back, huh? Then you can sell it to someone else.
I can live with that. Hand it over.
Wait. Before you leave, do you know if they caught patient number 68 yet?
The one who escaped. Nope.
Ach Mann.
Not as far as I know.
What about the police? They here yet?
Now that you mention it, Mr. Director did say he heard a siren earlier. Perfect.
Anyway, here's your phone.
No hard feelings, huh? Next time, if you got money, we can do business.
Dann sitzt du jetzt hier rum, ja? Dauert ja jetzt auch nicht so super lange, bis die da sind. Aber ich glaube, er ist einfach sehr, sehr patient.
Anybody in there?
Who the fuck's out there? You get in here, you cocksucker! I'm gonna kill ya! I'm gonna kill all of ya!
Patient might be dangerous.
So. Der irgendwas sagt.
You can leave now.
I'm not sure how interviewing someone like him will help, but you're the police, not me. Just be careful.
Wo gehst du denn hin?
How was I doing, Mr. Director? Like a real professional, yeah?
It was an exceptional performance. Not only did you deliver your lines with passionate bravado, your improvisation was on point. Always adjusting your lines and tones to correspond with the other actor's delivery. You truly are a master thespian.
Yeah, well, you didn't have to give me such a hard time.
Sorry. Occupational hazard. Once I get in character, I'm no longer reciting lines. I am the character. Now, I don't like to brag, but that wasn't even the best performance I ever given. For most of my roles, I've done months of research. If I had more time, I'd have checked myself into a real mental hospital for at least 6 months. Stanislavski's system pushes me to fully embody my characters by learning how they really live.
Yes, of course. What about the cops? Have they left?
Good thing you heard the siren and figured out a plan quick. If you hadn't sent me out there to stall them, God knows what they would have found by now.
What are they even investigating? The runaway patient?
Yeah, that's what they said. But, at least to me it seemed like that was just a cover-up. They didn't even check out the room where number 68 escaped. They barely even looked out the window, too.
Oh.
Nope. Both of them went straight to the patient rooms.
You don't think they're looking for Jennifer? Could they be on to our plan?
At first, that's what I thought too. But now, not so sure. Seemed more like they were going around looking for someone sane.
Then they've lost their minds as well. Looking for sane people? Inside a mental hospital?
Cops are a bunch of idiots anyway. I'm gonna go out and check again. I'll let you know.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go! James?
You! Stay away from the gate! Get your ass back to the day room!
For crying out loud! You really think you're a caregiver, huh?
What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You
The fuck?
notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were interrogating every single patient makes me think they're after Ghost, too.
Why would the authorities suddenly be searching for him? Until we got that tip, everyone thought he was dead.
Maybe they got it, too. Anyway, what have you found so far?
Haven't locked down Ghost yet. But I did find his plan B.
Plan B?
Pure coincidence, actually. The TV remote went missing, you see, and the button on the TV doesn't work either. It got me curious, so one day I volunteered to cover Ray's night shift. After everyone left the room, I opened the TV set. Guess what I found?
A bomb.
Bingo! If anyone turns that thing on, it'll explode. I bet that's probably why he took the remote.
That's further proof it was Ghost who blew up the police station. To kill his crew and fake his own death. But why would he plant another one in the same place he's hiding?
That's why I said it must be his plan B. Sure, the hospital's been a safe place to lay low, but someone clearly knows he's still alive. Otherwise, they wouldn't have put a bounty on his head and we wouldn't be in here. Ghost probably planted the bomb for just such an occasion as this. He can blow the place sky high and vanish into the wind again. Poof!
Sounds right up his alley. Anyone who sees his face dies.
Not this time. Check this out.
What the hell is that thing? Looks like some kind of sci-fi gizmo.
It's a microcontroller infrared scrambler. Got it from a catalog for $29.95. Batteries not included.
I don't get it.
This is my plan B. When Ghost tries to blow this whole place to smithereens, this thing will jam the signal from the remote. The TV will go boom, and we grab whoever's holding the clicker.
Now that's smart. Then all we have to do is cuff him and collect our reward before the cops swoop in and steal all the credit.
Yeah.
Huh? Is that the alarm?
What the hell? I didn't even know this hospital had an alarm system. Stupid cops. They probably triggered the trap that Ghost set up. Fuck. Months of work down the drain.
What do we do now?
Ghost is gonna have to make a move now. So let's go nab the son of a bitch.
All right, I'll follow your lead.
The day room is the best place to start. He ain't in the library or the exam rooms, so he'll have to come through there before he can escape.
Before you can watch it, there's this thing called
that you're holding, Emily?
No, Emily, stop!
Warte mal. Ich will eigentlich da gerade nochmal, wer hat gesagt, no Emily stop?
Hallo!
War das McMurphy?
Bitch, I'm sick, I tell you.
Holding, Emily.
Don't do this to me.
James war das, okay. Das war James. Ah. Na gut. Der hat mir jetzt nicht so viel geholfen. Also zumindest habe ich nicht so ganz raus finden können, wer das war. Also ich glaube, Spoon ist der Typ mit Schizophrenie. Aber irgendwie sind die alle so Mastermind-mäßig, so nach dem Motto, ich fake das alles nur. Aber irgendwie, also Klepp war der Einzige, der so, wo gesagt wurde, der könnte zu Recht hier drin sein. Ich sehe schon, komm, jetzt gehe ich zu Klepp und dann ist der auch voll sane einfach. Die Frage ist, gehe ich zu euch hier oder ich glaube, ich gehe erst zu Klepp, dann Mr. Director. Schwierig.
$300, pay up.
300.
I know. Gotta wait till after I get out. Got no money in this shithole.
Ich glaube, das kann man skippen, da war ich ja gerade eben schon. So.
What took you so long?
I got a business deal. All taken care of now, though.
Business deal? I told you to lock those two in the bathroom.
That's I did. Don't worry. But what about George, huh? We take care of Jennifer and Ray, but leave George? Shouldn't we lock him up too?
Jennifer und Ray. Okay. Da weiß ich ja schon mal Bescheid.
George is conducting one of those brain goggle sound experiments on the Maestro. If we interrupt them, there's a chance we'll fry our friend's mind.
Fine, we'll let him be for now. But what if the police decide to barge in there later?
I've made arrangements. Oscar will try to send him away. Should he fail, he'll lead the police to us. When that happens, I need you to give a winning performance.
Don't you worry about that. I may not be an actor or anything, but I'm an ace at improv. Hey, well, now what? Hit him!
Perfect. First, we'll take control of the hospital. Then, we'll rescue Maestro.
Seriously, though, that test Maestro went to, what's it all about, huh? You guys keep saying he's fucked. What the hell did they do to him in there?
I didn't know much about it myself until I spoke to Nellie. She calls it a thematic apperception test, or TAT.
TAT? What's with all the acronyms nowadays? Can't hardly tell what the hell something is.
Hilfe mal, das ist
You
sie.
know it's legit. You know Nellie. She throws Dr. Mumbo Jumbo like this around all the time. Full of shit, if you ask me. Who's to say she's not just making shit up on the fly? You really gonna believe a windbag like her?
On this matter, yes. It's like I told you already. This isn't a real hospital. No, this is nothing more than a reality show. And the reason you don't remember is for exactly this reason. The test. That TAT has brainwashed all of you. You don't even remember who you really are.
Brainwashed? The hell?
Yes, all of us. We were participants in this theater verite. Over time, the rest of the crew, the true evil behind this, manipulated our gray matter using these so-called tests. They made us believe we were mental patients. Mental patients! Fortunately, my experience as a director allowed me to see through their wiles and maintain my true sense of reality. A professional like me can spot an amateur from a mile away.
No wonder those doctors keep telling me I'm sick.
These doctors, they used these tests to toy with our brains, giving us all sorts of wild hallucinations. Once our heads are adequately scrambled, they give us a new identity. By doing so, they keep us trapped in this never-ending reality show, day by day losing more of our hold on reality. In short, the doctors aren't real doctors, and we aren't real patients. We're nothing but actors in this twisted, cruel production.
We're the actors? I thought Oscar was the only actor in this place.
Are you both patients?
Okay, da waren wir schon. Sobald die rausgehen, können wir weitermachen. Ja.
Cop should have moved on by now. You want me to take a look, Mr. Director?
No, you should stay here. Oscar will handle everything.
Yeah, but something don't feel right. That cop from earlier felt like he was checking if we were crazy or not. I mean, for real crazy. You think the hospital sent them?
You may be onto something. After all, everyone in this hospital, barring us of course, was sent by the hospital. They're all part of the masquerade.
No wonder he acted so weird. The only thing a cop ever gave me before were a pat down and a pair of cuffs. None of those weird questions. Good that we got you on our side to see through his disguise. I was about ready to piss my pants. Honest to God, you know how I feel about 5-0s.
Real cops, fake cops, none of it matters. This hospital wants to drive us crazy. Literally. Maybe we should simply play along? Once today's over and we've taken control of this place, the truth will finally...
Ich würde den mal mit reinpacken gerade, bis ich mir sicher bin, ob das so passt oder nicht.
And let me go check it out. If they're gone, we can get started with the plan.
Hush, what did I just tell you? For now, we lay low.
Boring.
Mr. Director, like a real professional.
Ich glaube, die gehen zusammen, ne? Ach nee, die gehen zu der Zelle unten, oder? Nicht so schnell.
I'll go check room 1 as well.
Let's go. Wait for me. Stop following me.
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
I did. I did too.
Did you notice anything strange?
That lady cop had a real attitude. Kept saying I had schizophrenia. Well, you've got it. You're a complete schizo. Don't interrupt me.
Just stop talking already. Both of you are giving me a headache.
The cop that questioned Silver Spoon was a chick, Mr. Director. That means there's more than one of them.
Warte mal, ich pack mal Spoon mit rein, bevor ich jetzt ihn auch gehört habe, aber... Ach so, der fängt das auch.
Make a run for it while we still can? I mean, the gate is wide open.
No, the show can't end like this. Don't you want to know the truth? After all this time, the lies, the manipulation, don't you crave retribution?
Lies ain't the half of it. They probably want to steal my company while I'm not there too. Your company? When did it become your company, huh? Oh, shut up about your stupid company. No one cares. Yeah, well, either way, it's time for the doctors here to pay up.
Right you are about that. Our plan is already in motion. With the doctors under our control, all we need to do is wait for the police to leave. Then this hospital will be ours.
Yeah, well, I still don't get how the police knew to show up at just the right moment, you know? Someone must have ratted on us.
You make a good point. Who could have called the police then? George?
Nah, he was already in with the maestro before any of us even did anything. Probably doesn't even know what's going on.
Jennifer then?
This could turn out bad for us if the cops were to search the bathroom.
Jennifer, no, I can't be her. I stole a phone.
What? I thought I told you to lock her up, not steal her phone. Give it here. Recent calls. Well, the last call she made wasn't to 911.
Why don't we try calling it? You can't just do that. We don't know who it'll call. Then what are you looking at me for?
Hand it over. And whose phone is this?
From that stupid cop earlier. But you know what? Here's what's really weird. Who calls a cop directly rather than 911?
You stole this from the police? How many other phones have you stolen?
I don't got any more phones.
No,
but
no, no.
I do have this. You are a real piece of work. Why would you steal a TV remote?
Oh.
Got it from Ray earlier. It looks like a phone, you know? Even fits in your hand like one. I couldn't resist.
Huh?
That a police siren?
Which part of stick to the script don't you understand? If you would have just followed your lines, you wouldn't have run the risk of getting us all into trouble. Now, if the police come back here, our plan is ruined. All our efforts down the drain. I'll keep the doctor's phone for now. You return both of those, but don't get caught.
But I never learned to return stuff.
Make it happen.
All right.
That's...
Hey, Emily, you gotta turn that thing on before you can watch it. There's this thing called a remote.
Emily.
Can't do this to me.
Okay, warte mal, ich gehe aber gerade nochmal zurück zu denen hier, bevor... Ach, ich hasse das. Ich weiß nicht, warum es nicht funktioniert, aber es funktioniert nicht. Oder zumindest nicht immer.
That's odd.
So.
We've been here for a while now, but there's been no sign of Nellie.
There was some kind of weird sound earlier, so she went to check. Probably went to the bathroom.
It was indeed the... Wait. To the bathroom, you said?
Ist das ein Problem, dass die zum Bathroom gehen? Okay, also Elvira, McMurphy, Tony sind extern, die auf der Suche nach Ghost sind. James und Oscar scheinen irgendwie auch auf der Suche nach Ghost zu sein. Ich bin mir aber nicht sicher, ob die hier reingehören. Weil die vielleicht einfach so was weghaben oder so. Spoon würde ich definitiv hier reinversetzen, ohne den jetzt gehört zu haben. Director und Clap auch. Emily muss ich mir noch anhören. Ich glaube, als nächstes gehe ich mal zu Nellie. Oh, die hat die rausgelassen? Nellie.
Nellie! What you writing, huh?
What's going on outside? I heard a bunch of people talking, but then it went quiet.
That was Mr. Director telling us about the test. He said we gotta take over the hospital so we can put a stop to it. Also, something about, you know, how the doctors are all actors, and we're really...
Shut up! He told us not to tell anyone, didn't he?
Whatever. I don't even want to know.
Look, you upset her.
It's all your fault. I told you to shut up! Hey, Nellie, don't be mad.
What you writing? Seriously.
You wouldn't understand even if I told you.
I know what she's writing. Oh, yeah? And how the hell will you know, huh? You ain't her. Well, you ain't me either. How do you know I don't know? Exactly. I ain't you, so I don't know if you know or not. But you certainly ain't her, so you don't know squat, you big ignoramus.
Silver spoon.
Oh, so you finally decided to talk to me, huh?
Do you know who you are?
I'm, me, I guess.
No, you aren't. I'm me.
For once, think before you answer. It's not easy. That's why Mr. Director's so terrified about the test.
Wait, you know about the test too?
Why wouldn't I? It's called TAT, And it involves a series of repeated questions that try to get the test subject to make up a logical story based on their own desires, emotions, motives, and personal experiences. Most participants end up projecting their own subconscious onto a character in the made-up story without even realizing it.
So, that's what it is. Doesn't sound like such a big deal to me.
Yes, and it wouldn't be if it were just that. The problem is, this hospital is doing more than just a simple test. Something much more intense.
Huh? Like what?
They put extreme pressure on the test subjects, causing them to lose themselves in the stories they make up. Even once the test is over, they lose track of reality, which can lead to the development of multiple personalities. And those whose minds are already weak, they lose track of who they are altogether. Textbook delusional right there.
Ha! Well, I'll be. No wonder Mr. Director's about to shit his shorts. Don't concern me, though.
Oh yeah? Then how about this scenario? Deep down, you, me, all of us constantly struggle with our own issues. Pretty normal, right? Well, during the test, people tend to project those conflicting thoughts onto different characters in the stories they make up. Each thought becomes its own character, constantly engaged in a bitter, back-and-forth argument with its other half. Until, finally, they lose the ability to become one again.
That's impossible. Wait, is she talking about us? I'm calling BS!
Hey, don't look at me. I'm not the one running the tests. I just wanted to let you know to be prepared. And more importantly, don't forget who you are.
Now I'm actually kind of intrigued. Sounds a little, I don't know, fun. No one's ever been able to give me a run for my money before. Oh, what do you know? Sounds like some kind of, I don't know, metaphysical test. Metaphysical my ass! It's a scam, pure and simple. And you can't bullshit a bullshitter. I am unscammable.
What the fuck?
Shut up. You think? Thinking never did you any good. Metaphysical. Ha! Whatever. I'm gonna hit the hay.
Auf Klo? What? Na gut. Aber ich kann mir vorstellen, dass der Test vielleicht gerade mit Maestro gemacht wird. Vielleicht. Schläft er jetzt echt auf dem Klo? Das kennen wir ja. Also, wenn die rausgeht, wird wahrscheinlich Nelly gleich irgendwann aufs Klo gehen. Okay, warte mal. Das ist doch ein bisschen länger als gedacht. So. Ich will da nichts verpassen.
Why you even bother, Nelly?
Journalists are the watchdogs of society. Or haven't you heard?
Yeah, and what good did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Huh? Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Henry
Warte mal.
Murray, the inventor of TAT.
Did any of that do you, huh? The cops didn't even believe you.
You've heard about the Unabomber, correct?
Ganz am Anfang steht, dass nichts realitätsgemäß ist. Ich meine, das wird sich wahrscheinlich auf die Situation hier beziehen, die wir versuchen zu lösen. Aber mich wundert es ein bisschen, dass der Unabomber da vorkommt, weil das ist ja eine, ich sag mal, eine reale Person. Weiß ich nicht. Mal gucken.
Who do you think I am? Of course I heard of him.
Mm-hmm. Henry Murray, the inventor of TAT, used his test to evaluate soldiers during World War II. During the Cold War, he used it to interrogate spies. But did you know that he also gave it to innocent students back in 1959?
Oh yeah? What's all that got to do with the Unabomber? Are you kidding me?
Well, it just so happens that a certain 17-year-old boy, Ted Kaczynski, was one of his unwitting test subjects. And, well, you know the rest. Over a period of 18 years, he ended up making and sending at least 16 bombs. What I'm trying to say is, destroying someone mentally can have repercussions far beyond one person.
Well, I'll be damned. And that Henry Murray fella's got blood on his hands, too.
I don't know if I'd go that far. Science and all the experiments that go along with it are, well, they're not wrong. It's just that sometimes people can get in so deep that they lose track of the boundaries of morality. I have nothing against the doctors here. Really. I simply want to get the truth out. It's my hope that people can learn to respect humanity while still pursuing science.
You move me. A reporter with a heart of gold. You know, if Mr. Director had his say, he'd just... Shut up! He told you not to tell anyone! All right. My lips are sealed.
Das ignorieren die jetzt einfach? Ah, nochmal.
You hear that?
Oh, you can hear it too? Thought it was just in my head.
No, it's definitely real. Sounds like it's coming from next door.
All of you are hearing things. Need to up your meds.
I'll go check.
Guck mal gerade, ob Spoon noch was macht. Bis, ich meine, er hat ja einen Gesprächspartner.
Nellie said... She called you psychotic. She did not! Nellie said, I have dissociative identity disorder. Yeah, but that's another crazy disease, too. Whatever, I never liked her anyway. Nothing but BS coming out of her mouth. Once I inherit our old man's business and money, I'm gonna hire someone to cap her ass. Don't say things like that. That's a one-way ticket to jail. Seriously, if you pin this all on me again, oh, boo-hoo! As if you've never thrown me under the bus. You were a brat when we were little, and you're a brat now! Oh, what's a couple of misdemeanors? The old man will forgive me over time. Besides, once you're put away for life, I'll be the only heir. I'll have a proper business to run. Get out of here! What the hell do you know about running a business? All I'm saying is leave me out of this. You got it? Then get the fuck out! Stop following me!
Did you talk to the police, Silver Spoon?
Dann geht der Klapp gleich.
Remote.
On the rub, our plan to turn both of you to make it happen.
All right.
That's odd. We've been here for a while now, but there's been no...
Warte mal, Nelly geht... Hier. Ganz entspannt.
Who's that knocking? Ray? What are you doing here? Who did this to you?
Und ist das Jennifer?
I'll explain everything later. Quick, untie
Und das ist Emily.
I can do that, but only on one condition.
Just say it. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it. Within my power, of course.
You need to prove to everyone else that I'm not crazy so I can get discharged.
Consider it done. I knew you weren't crazy a long time ago.
Perfect. Then you can get me out of here.
Well, I'll do my best, but remember, I'm just a caregiver. The doctors are the ones who have the final say. Oh, speaking of doctors, Jennifer's in the room next door. We gotta save her, too.
Dr. Jennifer?
Okay.
Doctor, wake up!
Where am I? What happened?
Someone apparently knocked you out. Got some blood on you there.
I remember that much. But why am I in the bathroom?
Can't help you there. Wait, you weren't out cold, Ray. What happened? Huh? Hey, what are you...
Ray!
Oh.
What the fuck? You killed her!
What?
She'll be fine. Anyway, better her than us, right?
What are you even talking about? What's going on?
Okay, so here's what happened. While you were treating patient number 68 earlier, you remember that, right? I was talking with James. The two of us heard this loud noise all of a sudden, so I went to check. Turns out 68 broke the window and took off. By the time I came to check up on you, you were already out cold. had this cracked ashtray next to you, too. This got me all in a panic, so I didn't notice at the gate to the inpatient section.
Das Ding, was Oscar erzählt hat, ist quasi Jennifer passiert. Also er war der Typ, der den Aschenbecher genommen hat und ihr den über den Kopf gezogen hat, würde ich mal sagen. Und er hat das quasi umgedreht und gesagt, jemand hätte das bei ihm gemacht. Deshalb hat sie wahrscheinlich Blut auch an sich.
Next thing I knew, a bunch of patients had all gotten out. They charged me, tied me up, and threw me in the bathroom. Then they dragged you in after I was tied up.
Jesus Christ. Then Nellie was in on this too? She doesn't really strike me as the violent type.
I don't know about that, but I'm not taking any risks. They're all crazy. Who knows what they're capable of?
But what is it they're trying to do? And why didn't you call the police when you had the chance?
Everything happened so fast. 1 second, I was trying to figure out what happened to you. The next, those psychos jumped me.
Huh? Where's my phone? Don't tell me they took it.
Oh, wait. Oh. God damn it, it's gone!
What?
Not my phone, something else.
Oh. Ist Ray Ghost? Warte mal. So, Ray. Ist halt ein bisschen komisch, dass Ray zum einen ein Patient umhaut, vor allem wenn sie die Leute rausholt, was ja eigentlich eher so dafür spricht, dass sie vielleicht nicht da drin war. Und er hat die Remote scheinbar verloren von Clapp.
Well, that's stupid. What do we do now then? We can't even call the police. How many people did you see in here earlier? Don't tell me everyone is in on this.
I saw Klepp, Silver Spoon, Oscar, oh right, and Mr. Director. I'm telling you, it was chaos. There might have been more of them. I don't know.
And all of them working together? They're not even suffering from the same illness. This is certainly a first. What do you think they're trying to do? Escape?
They took the keys, but as far as I know, they haven't left. All I could tell was that Mr. Director seemed to be the ringleader. Something about manipulation and brainwash.
Then it's a coup?
A coup?
Yeah, they want to take over the hospital. That's why they didn't escape. You haven't seen George, have you?
No. Maybe he's still in the treatment room?
Nee.
Is that an alarm?
Probably somebody's alarm clock. I wouldn't worry about it.
Was ist das denn für eine Alarmglocke?
It's only a matter of time before they find us here.
Honestly, I think the two of us can hold them off. Klepp, he's basically a stick. Oscar's a wuss. Silver Spoon's lucky if he isn't fighting himself. And Mr. Director, he's an old man. The only reason they got the jump on me last time was because they caught me off guard. But you and we'll have the element of surprise next time.
Why don't we just sneak into the director's office and use the landline to call the police?
Hey, good idea.
Come on, let's go. Stay calm. We've got this. No looking around, just stay quiet and follow me.
Ich bin mir noch unsicher wegen Oscar und James. James habe ich jetzt noch nicht. Ich habe George und Maestro noch vor mir und Emily. Ich weiß nicht, ob ich irgendwas durch Emily rauskriege. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass die ganze Zeit einfach nur so vor sich hin summt. Können wir eigentlich direkt mal restarten hier. Und Emily beim Singen zuhören. Die nächsten 15 Minuten. Theoretisch kann ich auch direkt James mit abhören, so. Den auch gleich eigentlich reinkommen, ne?
This is our day room. As you can see, all our patients are quite well cared for.
Mich interessiert ja eher, was die sagen, wenn die nicht da sind. Ist mal wieder Ruhe. Ist verdammt ruhig bei den beiden. Holy shit. Okay, ich spule so vor.
James?
You! Stay away from the gate! Get your ass back to the day room!
For crying out loud!
Hey! I just... Stop! Where do you think you're going?
Ich glaube, mit ihr passiert nicht viel. Ja. Ich glaube, Emily gehört da auch mit rein. Ich glaube schon. Also ich glaube auch nicht, dass sie Ghost ist, weil Ray halt die Dingens hatte, ne? Da könnte ich... Ach, warte mal. Die zwei könnte ich mir noch anhören, falls Ray irgendwas sagt. Frage ist halt... Ich glaube wirklich, viel sprechen können die sowieso nicht, weil die ja gegaggt sind.
Not Ray?
Okay, ja. Dann würde ich sagen, gehe ich zu Maestro. Ich glaube, die sind die letzten, die mir noch fehlen, ne? James und Oscar. Ich bin mir unsicher. Die 4 passen auf jeden Fall. James und Oscar sind halt irgendwie... weiß ich nicht. Bei dem bin ich mir echt unsicher.
Why is it you wanted me to meet you here, George?
Actually, I wanted to ask you a favor, Maestro. You're an expert when it comes to art, yes?
Ach, das ist
I
der
was hoping
Maestro.
you could evaluate a painting for me.
Ach, dann ist das... Oh, krass. Ich dachte, die wären alle so ein bisschen separat, aber es scheint doch zusammenzuhängen. Krass, krass, krass. Hätte ich jetzt nicht erwartet, ehrlich gesagt.
You've come to the right person. Not to boast, but a piece's price can increase considerably if I say good things about it.
Of course, of course. Please, sit. The picture's right here. If you could just take a look.
What is this? This isn't artwork. This is a map?
Indulge me if you would. And listen to the music. Anything?
There is something. Wait. I need to get my thoughts straight.
Take your time.
Don't take your time. Das einzig Blöde ist, ich sehe ja jetzt nicht viel. Ich kann ja nur darauf warten, dass die widersprechen. Ach, warte. Zurück.
I see it now.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see an interrogation. Yes, inside a police station.
Who are the police interrogating?
I don't... Oh, wait. Yes. I know this voice. Silver Spoon?
What are they questioning Silver Spoon about?
Something about drugs. Yes, I remember Silver Spoon mentioning this before.
Excellent. Let's move on to the next picture.
Another one? What about the painting you said I was here to evaluate? What's going on? What are you doing to me?
Don't worry, Maestro. It's just a small test. One more picture, and we're done.
Another map?
Do you recognize this place?
It looks familiar. Yes, I know. An art gallery.
Describe the art gallery for me.
It's crowded. An exhibition will start soon. Wait, there's an empty frame? But why?
Exactly. Why is that?
Give me just a moment.
Noch ein Moment? No.
It can't be that either. But then, who took it? The real painting?
It's fine. Take your time.
Das ist quasi das vorherige Rätsel? Nee, das vor zweimal oder so. Ganz schön lange. Holy shit. Ah. Ah.
Oh, it's Sean. Yes. Nice to see you again. Oh, and Ms. Reeves is here too. The painting was stolen. Someone stole my painting. No, that's not it. I had my own painting stolen. It was part of my exhibition. I spent so much time and effort on my painting. I would never let someone steal it. It was all part of my plan. Yes, the painting was retrieved in the end too. The lost art returned.
I'm afraid your symptoms haven't improved.
What are you talking about? Didn't you ask me to evaluate paintings for you?
This was an evaluation, except it was a psychiatric one. We call it the thematic apperception test.
What? A psychiatric evaluation?
Yes. Tailor-made for your symptoms. I also use role-play therapy to supplement the effects. Unfortunately, the results are far from promising.
What's wrong with me, exactly?
Also war Nelly richtig?
We used images to hypnotize you, allowing you to see and hear things from your past. When you saw an interrogation, you could remember the stories Silver Spoon told you. The problem is, when you saw the image reflecting yourself, you weren't able to differentiate between delusion and reality. You sank further and further into your own fantasy story, allowing you to escape from the bleakness of your own reality. You staged the whole theft. Quite the coincidence, and a little too convenient, don't you think?
George! Doctor! What you said... I don't quite understand.
Don't worry about it. You know everything you need to know. Now, answer me one question. Who are you?
I'm the No. No, I'm... Patient number 29. Yes.
There you go. Perfect. Now, just make sure you keep taking your medication on time. And trust me, you will get better.
All right.
Ich glaube, ich folge mal erst George. Ich glaube, der geht jetzt gleich.
Patient 29 shows little improvement. If anything, his symptoms may be worsening. For situations with which he has an anecdotal connection, he is able to discern the projected narrative from reality. But in cases where he has direct experience, his ability to distinguish between the two is severely blurred. Prognosis remains guarded. I strongly recommend continued treatment with antipsychotic medications, as well as TAT and role-playing therapy to see if conditions improve. And we should schedule him for a full reassessment in 6 weeks' time. Why isn't the gate locked?
Doc, I need you to turn over the key to room 4.
Huh? Who are you?
Dann kann ich eigentlich zum Maestro zurück, ne? Brauche ich eigentlich gar nicht. Okay. Scheiße, jetzt habe ich alle durch. Also, ich glaube schon, dass George das nicht ist. Ich glaube schon, dass er wirklich einfach hier, ne, Dingens ist. Ich glaube, dass Ray Ghost ist, einfach weil er den Trigger hatte. Die Frage ist, sind Oscar und James damit dran? Ich bin mir so unsicher bei den beiden.
Your ass back to the day room.
For crying out loud! You really think you're a caregiver, huh?
Just told you to stop. Where do you think you're going? What the hell's going on? Why were the police here?
Things are getting out of control. I was just playing along with Mr. Director and the other crackpots, right? Figured if we really did take over the hospital, it'd be much easier to look for Ghost.
No way it's a coincidence. You notice anything off about those cops?
Well, they were definitely looking for someone. That much was obvious. But the way they were
Bei den Maestro müsste ich ja eigentlich auch mit reinpacken. Weil, na, eigentlich nicht. Weil er hat eigentlich keine das, was er im Kopf hat, ist ja passiert. Ne, das mit dem Ding. Aber ich glaube, er ist halt, eigentlich ist er nicht drin. Also, die 4 würde ich als sinnvoll erachten, von dem, was ich gesehen habe. Jennifer, Ray, George sind keine Patients. McMurphy, Tony, Elvira sind separat, weil die ja, ne? Also Tony und Elvira kommen sowieso von extern. McMurphy hat sich, glaube ich, eingeschleust. Ich glaube halt, dass Oscar und James das auch getan haben, um halt eben Ghost zu finden. Die Frage ist, ob das Spiel möchte, dass ich Maestro mit reinpacke, weil er sich nicht reingeschleust hat und damit ein richtiger Patient ist, oder ob er draußen bleibt, weil er eigentlich kein richtiger Patient ist, weil das, was er im Kopf hat, eigentlich richtig ist. Weil Nelly habe ich ja auch nicht drin. Ich würde, glaube ich, Nelly und Maestro mal rauslassen. Wenn das falsch ist, würde ich Maestro wahrscheinlich mit reinpacken. Keine Ahnung, ob das richtig ist. Verdammt. 1. Die Frage ist, welches, ne? Okay, warte. Nein. Ich könnte versuchen, ihn mit reinzupacken. Sonst theoretisch noch Nelly. Das ist halt mein Problem mit der Definition jetzt wieder. Das ist bei den letzten auch so gewesen, dass ich immer irgendwo eine Kleinigkeit hatte, wo ich mit der Definition nicht so richtig zufrieden war. Aber die Frage ist ja, wenn das jetzt wieder 1 von 2 ist, dann weiß ich ja, dass das falsch ist. Gucken. Okay, Maestro war mit drin. Ich weiß nicht, ich finde halt eigentlich schon, aber ich meine, Nelly hat sich selber eingeschleust. Maestro wahrscheinlich nicht, deshalb wahrscheinlich. Okay. Aber ich fand halt, Maestro war jetzt nicht wirklich krank in dem Sinne.
I have just one last question for you.
Noch eine Frage, klar. Who are you?
I have just one last question for you. Who are you?
Kann nur mich anklicken. Ich habe keine Ahnung, wer Tyler ist. Maestro bin ich eigentlich nicht. Mr. Director, Cameron. Nummer 68. Detective. Detective? Ich bin mir nicht sicher, was gewollt ist. Ich meine, ich bin halt der... Hä? Ich verstehe nicht ganz.
Congratulations, Detective. You passed the final test.
Okay.
By now, you've probably realized the last case was mixed with some of the voices from previous ones.
Nee, ehrlich gesagt
It threw
nicht.
the other testers into a state of deep confusion. But you didn't lose yourself like they did. Which means you are now qualified to call yourself a true acoustic detective.
Ich meine,
Since you've mastered
die
the
stimmen
system,
ja.
you can take it with you. You never know when it might come in handy. And if you hear any residual voices or auditory hallucinations, I trust you'll master those too. In time. That concludes the exam, Detective. Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
Okay. I guess.
Thank you again for participating. It exceeded all of my expectations. You're free to leave whenever you like.
Let me ask you again. Who are you?
Hey, buddy. Oh, come on, it's me. State your name. You don't recognize your old pal?
What the hell's got you?
I'm a law
Oh Gottchen. Doch ein bisschen mehr als gedacht, hä? Nice. Das war sehr spaßig, muss ich sagen. Das war echt gut. Ich muss mal gerade ein bisschen leiser machen. So. Select Level. Ah ja. Ich muss mal gucken, was das DLC sagt. New Game. So. Weil die Musik ist irgendwie relativ laut. Mhm. Die Musik ist recht laut, aber die Stimmen sind dann gar nicht mal so laut. Ach Jemini. Ist jetzt die Frage, ist das nur ein Ding im DLC oder nicht? Match the actor with the role they play. Okay. Since the day of the deal on Duck Hill, who has hunted both chips and in what order? Ach du Scheiße. Ah ja. Okay. Das heißt, wir haben 2, 4, 6, 8 Leute und das sind alles Actor. Oh Gottchen, wo bin ich denn hier? Sport. Zum Ziehen. Das ist Dusche, würde ich sagen. Also Bad. Guck mal hier hin. Balkon. Dann. Das ist ein Bad. Weiß ich nicht, irgendwas so. Küche? Die Richtung. Mal hier. Pool, also so Freizeit-Hobby. Mhm. Das sieht aus wie eine Bar oder sowas. Aber keine Sitzmöglichkeiten so richtig. Vielleicht keine Bar, wer weiß. Warte mal, aber es... Ach, warte, da komme ich doch von hier hin. Aha. Okay, hier ist raus. Das ist der Eingang. Ja, mal gucken. Ja, nein. Kann ich das auch irgendwie abbrechen? Nee, egal, dann bleibt's halt so.
Not a damn thing. Why do I always get stuck on lookout duty? As a janitor, no less. I'd rather be sitting behind a bar like you. I'd pour myself a shitload of free drinks.
Ja. Schon krass. Ah, warte.
The director's gonna be a little late, but recommends we use the time to practice, since
Okay.
we're the first group up.
What's up with this dude anyway? He says he's in a rush, but he wants auditions? Why doesn't he just cast and be done with it?
He can't afford to screw up the casting, because there isn't much time for retakes. On account of the non-linear story. It's a pretty darn complicated script, you know?
Oh, I completely agree. My problem's getting my head around multiple things happening at the same time. I don't know about you, Leonard, but I could definitely use a bit of rehearsing.
Which studio invested in this convoluted mess anyway?
Hey, it's
It's a
Leonard.
box office bomb waiting to
What are you-
happen.
Well, don't quote me on this, but I think the director has an outside investor. One who doesn't have to worry about the take on opening weekend.
Ich mach mal gerade
I
Lennart
think I
rein.
heard something about that. What was it? Some kind of lab or something?
Whatever it is, it's none of our concern. We're here to do our jobs. It's not like any of us is a shoo-in for these roles anyway.
Since the director's late, anyone mind if I go get changed real quick?
You're changing? You do know this is only an audition, not a real shoot.
Well, never hurts to be prepared. Do whatever it takes to get into the mood, right? I even brought some props, just to have something to hold in the scenes.
Suit yourself. Did you memorize your lines yet?
Sure did.
Fine, but don't take too long. We'll be rehearsing right here.
Gotcha.
Actually, I want to get changed too.
Whatever. The two of you might as well run your lines while you're at it. I'll be here rehearsing with Linda.
Okie dokie.
Linda.
You and I
Da.
have
Bro,
seen
any
right
place
off
I
the
can get
bat.
changed?
Wanna
Glaub
try
ich jetzt
it
bei
out at the
denen.
bar?
And for your
Drinks on
information,
me.
we do
Sure.
get changed.
And thanks.
Take a left and then go straight.
Da Bar. Also Küche, Bar, irgendwie so in die Richtung.
Get changed. Pfft. It's always the amateurs who worry about that kind of ridiculous shit. Bet you $5 Andy hasn't got his lines down.
I'm not taking that bet because I agree with you.
Mhm.
No, costumes didn't help at my first audition. Acting is what's really important.
So, what do you want to drink? You're not allowed to pay.
Won't argue with you on that. Mineral water will do. Don't want to mess up my voice.
Smart. Waiter, 2 mineral waters, please. All right. Whenever you're ready.
Fine. Just stay behind me and keep your trap zipped. Don't say a single goddamn word. Don't even breathe. Why the fuck did Barry have you come with me on a deal like this anyway?
Oh, Barry told me to drive you. Said I can learn a thing or two.
Right. Learn a thing or two.
Oh, he also told me there are 2 chips, a set, and he wants each of us to take one, just to be safe.
Safe. With you. Right.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. It's not like I volunteered.
Problem is, you lose things all the fucking time. What are we supposed to do if you lose this? I should keep both, for your own good.
Okay, fine. If you think that's best. But jeez, you don't have to pile it on.
Why do I always get stuck with the morons?
Were you improvising, Linda? I don't think that was in the script.
Oh, sorry, Quinn. I went through and tweaked a thing or two, you know, to try and bring the character out. Didn't mean to confuse you.
Quinn? Warte mal. Ist sie vielleicht immer noch ein bisschen stuck, dass quasi der Charakter, den Leonard spielt, Quinn ist?
I'm fine with it, but I don't know about the director. Looks like that's it for me in this scene.
Well, thanks for the help.
No problem. Looks like you've got a lot of scenes. I'm gonna let you practice while I go see if those two have changed yet.
All right. See you in a minute.
Guck mal bei ihr gerade. Was mit seinem Wasser?
Here's your water. Thanks. Just leave it there, please. That chip you wanted. The one you're offering $5 million for? Barry has it, and he's willing to sell. But it's also an opportunity for us. I'll make sure I'm the one who meets with you, and you're gonna decide, you know what? You don't feel like paying $5 million after all. So you'll make me hand over the chip at gunpoint. At least that's the story Barry is gonna hear. Your boss, on the other hand, is gonna think he's doing the right thing. And then we split the money 50-50. How does that sound?
Oh, hey! I know you! You're that actress, right? You were in,
That actress.
that thing I saw recently.
I was? I mean, I am. You recognize me? Well, of course you do. It might not have been the biggest show, but I made a huge splash.
It's so cool to finally meet you. I'm definitely a fan. Are you reading for your next role?
These lines? They're for a movie. Or rather, a potential movie. I'm having an audition here today.
Here?
Yeah. I think we've got a reservation for one of the conference rooms, but only some of us have arrived.
Oh, I'm just the bartender. You'll have to ask the front desk for that. So, who wrote the script?
No idea. Doesn't have the writer's name on it. I'm only here for the director. He's one of the up-and-coming guys in the industry.
Well, it sounded interesting. Realistic? Based on a true story?
Not a chance. Total crime fantasy. But at least it's got a lot of guns to keep people interested.
Guns, huh? Mind if I take a peek?
I'm not supposed to show this to anyone. But who's gonna know? Just don't post anything online, okay?
Right. So, these are your lines?
What's up?
Nothing. Feels familiar. But there are a few gaps in the story.
Oh, that's the director's style. You see, it's got a few storylines running simultaneously, but we only get the script for the scenes we're in, and we don't know what else is happening with the other characters. He says it makes our reactions feel more real.
I see. Is the director here?
I think he's late. Not just him. Like I said, there are a few other actors we're waiting for.
Well, I hope he gets here soon.
Yeah. Thanks.
Linda, so early.
Sure. Can't make you wait.
Let me guess. Director's not here?
Nope.
Looks like I've got a lot of scenes with you. Want to go over a few lines?
Sure. Right here?
On second thought, maybe not. That music's really distracting. Let's find another spot.
Lead the way.
Lead the way und dann geht sie vor, oder was?
You want to start here, Dan?
Sure, when you're ready.
Hello?
Hey.
About that deal, I'm ready on my end. What about you?
My boss didn't even think twice. I've got the money.
Warte mal, ist sie? Nee, ist nicht sie.
When's the meeting?
10 p.m. at the top of Duck Hill.
All right. But,
What is it? Spit it out.
I've been thinking about it. Pretending to get robbed is one thing, but what if Barry comes after us? It's not like my boss is gonna be happy about this either.
Who do you think Barry is? He's just a common crook. You think he has the guts to come after your gang?
All he has to do is get out the word that I robbed you. Then my boss is gonna know I didn't give you the payment.
So what if he says that? All you need to say is it's bullshit, that we're trying to get more money. And I'll spread my own rumors anonymously that I took the offer.
What? How are you gonna explain it to Barry?
No problem. He's sending someone to tag along. Gives me a perfect witness.
Wait. He's sending someone to come with you. You sure he hasn't found out?
My backup is an idiot. And we never never carry any firearms, so no need to worry. You just bring your gun.
All right. You should know, I'm gonna have someone with me too.
Then make sure it looks real. We're gonna have people watching.
It's my little brother, Jake, so we should be good. But I've got to give him a cut, so 50-50 ain't gonna work. 70-30?
60-40.
Deal. All right. And that's a wrap on Act 3, Scene 1.
Nice, Dan. I learn so much whenever I work with you.
Dan?
Me too. You get better every time I see you.
Thanks. Next scene is Act 6, Scene 1. The robbery at the top of the hill.
Das wird, glaube ich, ganz schön schwierig nachzuvollziehen, ist die zweite Frage. Who has had both chips in what order? Holy shit. Ich glaube, das wird schwierig.
Wait, this isn't gonna work. I'm supposed to have Quinn's character with me.
That's fine. We'll just skip his lines. I've got...
Warte mal, Quinn's Character. Das heißt, Monsieur ist nicht Leonard. Stopp. Geht schon wieder nicht, natürlich. So, dann ist er Quinn. Quinn plays Leonard. Dann haben wir Linda und wir haben Daniel. Wo ist er? Da. Okay.
Robbery at the top of the hill.
You have the goods?
Wait, this isn't gonna work. I'm supposed to have Quinn's character with me.
That's fine. We'll just skip his lines. I've got a couple of lines that aren't mine here. Let's pick up where we left off. Hey, you have the goods?
You have the money?
Let me see the goods first.
I take out the chip and Quinn says, well, where's the money?
Right here.
Gun. What are you doing?
Hand over the chip and nobody gets hurt.
All right. Take it. Just don't kill us.
Don't follow me and I won't have to. Where's your car?
And Quinn says, we lost it.
How did you get up here without a car?
And Quinn says, it's a long story.
Very funny joke. Well, sorry, you ain't getting a ride with me. See ya.
And scene. Okay, so when's the next time we meet?
We didn't. We talked over the phone.
Got it. I go first. Hey, you got the money? Same account, you know what it is.
Ain't got no fucking money. It's a setup.
What?
I was driving downhill when a car ran into me full speed at a crossroad. The impact knocked me out, and the money and stuff were gone when I woke up. Somebody knew about the deal, and they were just waiting to fuck us.
Do you really expect me to believe that?
Hey, fuck you! My brother's dead!
What? For real?
Why the fuck would I lie? You think I needed to call you if I just wanted to take the money and run?
Why did you bring the money?
You mean the 5 million?
Our deal was that you'd take the chip by force. You didn't need to take 5 million.
What if something changed and we had done a real deal? What if your side had a gun?
I told you, we don't play with guns.
Well, how was I to know for sure? I gotta cover my ass just in case, you know?
Oh, and you just happened to get robbed.
Yeah!
All right, you hang up on me, and the scene ends with me listening to some beeps.
What are you laughing at?
I just find it funny these lowlifes are trying to fuck each other over. Serves them right. They're all crooks. Anyway, what's the time? We should go see if they're here.
Sure.
Achso, nach links gehen wir.
That's still missing.
When's the director gonna be here?
It's not even about the money. We can't.
Yeah,
let
well,
someone
I'm the
screw us
one
like
who's
this
starting to get
and
sleepy.
do nothing about it.
You got an idea?
Maybe. See, the chips, not like crack, where you can sell it to anyone. You were the only person offering money for it. The hoodie guy doesn't want to hold on to it, but he can't sell it openly.
Ich hoffe, die testen alle ihre Lines gerade.
So he's gotta be there. I'll go with your bodyguard, and we'll find him.
But neither of you saw the guy. What good is that gonna do?
Do you remember the description of our friend in the hoodie? Don't you think he sounded a little like your bodyguard? Same height, same frame.
So, you noticed that too.
Coincidence or not, we use him as bait. Everybody involved in this is gonna be there. Maybe they want to get the goods off him. Maybe they want to shut him up forever. Whatever it is, we get them all together and get everything taken care of in one fell swoop. It's our best chance to get to the bottom of things.
That makes sense. I'll go with you.
No need for that. I'm just going fishing.
We go together. I want to see the fish with my own eyes.
That's interesting. Is this part new?
Yes, it is.
So there's more to the story.
Never mind that. Did you all go through your scenes?
Multiple times. We've basically memorized each other's lines.
Since the director's not here, why don't we go all the way back to the beginning and start there?
Oh Gottchen.
Act 2. I'm calling you. Ring, ring.
Thinking about me?
Yeah, thinking about your gun.
Which one?
You awake? This is serious stuff.
What's up?
You know the old fart wants a set of chips?
Yeah? That doesn't concern me.
I heard him talking over the phone. 10 p.m. tomorrow, Duck Hill.
How's that any of my business? He's buying, not killing, and he's not sending me.
Use that brain of yours, honey. The boss isn't sending you. So I am.
Oh, you want to fuck the boss out on this deal.
You take the goods, we sell them. It's enough money to disappear. Nobody will ever find us.
Look, it's a fucking chip we're talking about. Maybe it's worth 10 million to somebody, but it ain't worth shit in our hands.
You think I didn't consider that? I unlocked the old bastard's phone while he was
Das echot hier drin.
You found the buyer?
Sure did. It's a lab, but it's a middleman that I talked to. He says he just wants the chip, and he doesn't care who's selling it.
Bullshit. Who are you?
That's not in the script. Who are you playing?
Never mind her. I take it you're all, actors, huh?
Yeah, we've got an audition here. Are you guys staying here?
Boss, don't bother with that crap. We've got things to do. Let's check out over there.
Hey, would you shut the fuck up? Besides, it sounded, intriguing. So unless you have somewhere better to be, start the jeech, alright? Now tell me, who wrote the script?
Who knows? We just got it from the director.
Hey, it's getting kind of late. Someone want to call the director, check where he is?
Nah, not my problem. More time for us to practice.
All right, let's start there. Does the old fogey know about your wound?
No. I kept my head low for a couple days, then came straight to you.
Well, that was smart at least. But people are already talking.
About what?
About you. About the guy in the hoodie who raided the deal on Duck Hill and took the goods and the money.
Shit, they saw me? Saw what I was wearing? I'm gonna have to burn that thing.
Oh, sweetie, there's more. They know the hoodie wearer took a bullet in his right leg.
Fuck! What am I supposed to do?
If the wrinkled old geezer finds out, you're dead.
Not if I get him first!
Calm down. No need to go off half-cocked. Tell me everything, and I'll see if I can help you.
Sugar Pie. Yeah, this show is complete shit. But it's taught me a few things. Let's go. We got business to attend to.
Huh? What the fuck's going on?
Wait, what did you kill him for?
He knew something was up. It was his life or ours, Big D. We couldn't let him get...
Oh, nice. Ich habe das Gefühl, die drei sind irgendwie separat. Oder das ist quasi ein bisschen Story von denen oder sowas. Keine Ahnung.
Shit. Almost let him get away. Good thing you're here.
What the fuck was that sound?
Stay where you are. Don't move.
Hey, what scene is this? I don't remember anything like this in the script.
He's dead. It's a real gun.
Yeah, it's a fucking real gun. All of you, over to that corner and get down on the ground.
Boss?
Oh, dang.
What the fuck?
he, like, dead? Who did this?
I did. You got a problem?
What?
Ich dachte, sie war da.
No. No problem at all.
What do you want to do?
You know, I never liked that asshole. I guess, you're in charge now, Big D?
That's more like it.
Hey, so like, what do you need?
No point hiding. Go through all the rooms and round up everybody. I'll search for them myself.
Okay, sure, I'm on it.
All right.
Weiß ich gar nicht, wo ich hinlaufen soll.
Who are you?
That's what I'm asking you. Who the fuck are you? Where the fuck did you come from?
We're actors. We came from town?
Go on. What's this all about?
We got the script from the director and came here to read it out loud. We don't know anything else.
Don't be scared, honey. Let me see the script.
Yeah, sure.
Is it real?
Let me see. Holy shit. How did they know? That old fossil must have bugged us or something.
Is it just about you and me?
Hey kids, give me a script. All of you.
Stay on the ground and don't try to do anything funny. Here, that one with the white beard. Show me his script.
Here. I think this guy's playing the old man.
Let me see. What the fuck? How did they know all this? Did the boss get bugged too?
D, I checked the whole place. Hey, you! Get down over there and don't try anything funny. That's the last one, D.
Good.
Over here. Let me see what you have.
Nobody moves or she gets it!
What are you doing?
Put down the gun and I'll tell you.
You put down your gun first.
John, what the hell?
What's with this gun? What the fuck? It's a prank!
John!
Nice try, asshole.
Put the gun down or I'll shoot her! Don't come any closer! I said put it down!
D, just do as she says.
Come to think of it, if all that stuff the actors were doing was real, then there's something that I just realized.
What do you—
You bitch! You used me like fucking bait, didn't you?
Please, D, listen, I can explain.
What the fuck? Sind jetzt beide tot? Wer lebt jetzt noch?
There's always somebody behind.
Ist noch jemand?
Aha! Huh? Who are you?
Yeah, damn right about that.
What the fuck?
Shit, this thing has a kick. That almost felt like a real gun.
What? Ich bin ein bisschen überfordert. Okay, warte mal. Ah. Warte mal. Oh, jetzt. Ich verstehe. Also, wir haben die realen Leute. Das ist Boss, Big D und die Dame auf jeden Fall noch. Ich glaube, da sind aber auch noch vielleicht noch ein paar andere Sachen drin. Die auf der linken Seite sind ja die ganzen Actor. Aber wir haben quasi auch die realen Leute, die gespielt werden von den Actern. Ich dachte mir schon, das kriege ich doch gar nicht hin mit den ganzen Namen, wenn ich da jetzt noch echte Leute drin habe. Oh Gott, also ich meine, 2 wird fies. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Ich weiß gar nicht, ob ich das heute durchkriege. Das ist halt sehr viel, ne? Wir könnten vielleicht gerade nochmal hier anfangen, bis die in einen anderen Raum gehen.
Yeah, we just got here. What? Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem. We'll just wait inside. Oh, don't worry about it. Nice to have a bit more time to prepare anyway. Yeah, I'll let the others know.
What's the news?
The director's running late, but it's all good.
Good morning. Do you have a reservation?
No, we aren't staying. We're just meeting someone here.
Oh, okay. If you care to let me know what they look like, I'd be happy to send them your way when they arrive.
Appreciate it, but don't worry. He knows us.
If it's okay with you, we'd like to look around. As you wish. Let me know if you need anything else.
Mir hat nicht so geholfen.
The director's gonna be a little late, but recommends we use the time to practice, since we're the first group up.
What's up with this dude anyway? He says he's in a rush, but he wants auditions? Why doesn't he just cast and be done with it?
He can't afford to screw up the casting, because there isn't much time for
Vielleicht ist Leonard.
On account of the non-linear story. It's a pretty darn complicated script, you know?
Oh, I completely agree. I have problems getting my head around multiple things happening at the same time. I don't know about you, Leonard, but I could definitely use a bit of rehearsing.
Which studio invested in this convoluted mess anyway? It's a box office bomb waiting to happen.
Well, don't quote me on this, but I think the director has an outside investor. One who doesn't have to worry about the take on opening weekend.
You know what? I think I heard something about that. What was it? Some kind of lab or something?
Whatever it is, it's none of our concern. We're here to do our jobs. It's not like any of us is a shoo-in for these roles anyway.
Since the director's late, anyone mind if I go get changed real quick?
Warte, dann. Ich glaube, ich gehe jetzt Quinn hinterher, wenn er weggeht. Da. Zu stehen überhaupt. Was stehst du da jetzt? Du kannst doch da nicht einfach rumstehen und nichts tun.
Done changing? You done changing? Where's Andy?
He's taking a shit, and I wasn't about to stick around to smell it.
Smart move. Guess that gives us some time to look over our lines.
Sure. Let's see. Act 5, Scene 2.
Also ich glaube, in der ersten Runde sollte ich erstmal gucken, wer wen spielt. Also jetzt primär gucken, wer sind die ganzen Actor, wer sind die Leute. Und dann gucken, wer spielt wen. Und dann gucken, wie das mit der Zeitabfolge von dem ganzen Zeug ist. Holy shit, ey. Since the day of the deal. Ich kann mir vorstellen, dass es ja auch ein paar Szenen gibt, die vor diesem Tag sind. Bei Duck Hill. Und vor allem Both Chips. Das ist ja irgendwie... Ich habe bis jetzt immer nur einen gehört oder halt mehrere, aber nie hier, ich hab die jetzt. Zumindest nicht bewusst.
I'm waiting at the top of Duck Hill.
Ah, ja.
All right. I'm at the crossroads. A cop car passes by. The cop sees two idiots sitting in a car with fucking ski masks on. No, nothing to see here. What's next? Big red letters that say I'm a crook?
Hey, this place is pretty nice for such a remote location.
I can always use the word.
Is that the director? Nah, one of the other actors. Hey, Quinn! How'd you get here so early?
Oh, I got a ride from Linda.
I haven't seen her in a while. How's she doing?
Oh, you can find out yourself. She's right there in the bar.
All right, I'll go find her. I got a lot of scenes with her. I don't think we've met. I'm Vincent.
Warte, Vincent? Klar, Moment, so.
Are you in group 1?
Yeah. Is the director here?
Not yet. He asked us to rehearse.
So, warte mal, kann ich eigentlich auch hier Vincent und wer ist der andere? Leonard. Muss das raus? Leonard. So.
We wait. I take it you've read the script? It's got a few scenes going on at the same time, so
it's kind of hard to get a handle on things on your own.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy stuff. Good thing Lisa and I got to compare notes ahead of time, huh?
Oh, shucks. Well, we were practicing in the car just now. I think I've got the hang of it. My part's with this guy, at least. We just have a couple more scenes to go through.
Okay. Just holler if you need me.
Sure. You wanna pick up where we left off, Lisa?
Then can we at least get out of the sun? I didn't bring any sunblock.
Sure. Let's go inside.
All right.
Right. So, I'm calling you. Shit, we got cops on us. Help!
What the fuck? You fucking idiot! Barry sent you to keep trouble off my tail, not cause it!
The cop's getting out of the car. He's pulling out his gun. He wants us to get out! Help!
All right. I drove down and ran over the cop.
Gotcha. We skip the cop's death and go straight to Act 5, Scene 4, cleaning.
Cleaning?
You're lucky! I picked up after your fucking mess!
Jesus, man, you almost ran me over.
Well, what else was I gonna do? She was standing right there in front of your car! And fuck, you guys couldn't even deal with a woman?
Let's see, this is Andy's line. He says he panicked when she pulled out a gun. Oh, and he doesn't hit women. Jesus, it's the right character for that fat slob. Now my line. It was dark and we didn't see it was a woman, and she shouldn't have been standing there. Never mind, better get the shit cleaned up before someone sees us in the middle of the road like this.
You go east.
All right,
I go
get
west.
the car, and yours too. Jeez, it's a fucking pancake! Okay, let's see. We do a bunch of crap, get rid of the car and the body, and we come back.
Fuck, this is too gruesome.
Ugh. Guess I ran her over hard.
I'm not talking about the mangled corpse. There's blood all over our cars.
Oh, that's easy. Just go home and wash it off. Gotta get it fixed anyway.
We're making a $5 million deal plus a murder, and you're not worried about the details? You think you can drive home with a trail of blood behind you?
All right. What do you suggest we do?
There's a reservoir just down the road. We push both vehicles in so nobody will ever find out.
It's all good for you. You drive a lousy pickup. But I just stole this Ferrari.
Seriously? You're worried about that?
How do I get uphill without a car? And how are we supposed to get back after that?
There's a car right there.
The cop car?
This deal's happening soon, so tell you what. I'll drive to the top and take care of business. You stay here and put your muscles to good use. Push the cars into the water. And the rest is all Andy, who's still pooping by the looks of it.
We'll wait for him.
I guess that's as far as we can go. We should take a break.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty decent hotel considering it's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Norm, I mean,
Want to take a look around?
Nah,
we're pretty much done here.
We'd better stay
Is the
put.
director here yet? I
Randy's
mean,
not
are
gonna be
we
able to
gonna
find
have an
us.
audition or
Doesn't
not?
seem like he's gonna come out anytime soon.
Warte mal, erst dann Norman, beziehungsweise Boss. Das könnte dann theoretisch Norman. Ich mach das gerade mal rein, weil ich es gerade gehört habe. Boss, mal gucken. Kann ich ja jederzeit überschreiben. Lennart. Wenn die so übereinander sprechen, ist echt ein bisschen anstrengend.
We should take a break.
Sure.
Yeah, pretty decent hotel considering it's out here in the middle of nowhere.
Norm, I mean,
Want to take a look around?
Nah,
we're pretty much done here.
we'd better stay
Is the
put.
director here yet? I
Randy's
mean,
not gonna
are
be
we
able to
gonna
find
have an
us.
audition or
Doesn't
not?
seem like he's gonna come out anytime soon.
Anyway,
we're not gonna wander too far off.
To be honest, I was a little
What's that
surprised
room?
to even be ready
Wait for
to go
me.
today.
I'll go with you.
What happened?
Oh, pool room. Haven't played that in a while. Fancy a game or two? Not like we've got anything better to do.
Well, let's get through these last few lines first.
What? I thought we were done with ours.
There's still a couple. Come on. Next scene. Act 7, Scene 3. We come down from the hill and run into you. No, we're missing too many people for this.
Hey there. You guys rehearsing? Mind if I take a look at your script?
Hi there. Who are you playing?
Oh, I'm not an actor, just curious.
Sure. Here's the script. Actually, would you mind helping us out? Just read a few lines.
Well, I'm not a pro or anything.
Just read off the script. That female character. Don't worry, there isn't much for you to say. You start.
Oh, you stopped this car?
Yeah, hit him with a cop car. I look inside and I think they're dead.
Why are you here? How did you know we got robbed?
Barry planned for everything.
Oh, shit. That means... Jake. I gotta go find someone. Now.
All right. Thanks.
Okay, we pick it up with my line. Oh, shut it. We know you were listening on the phone. You got the goods?
I did, but slight problem. Somebody showed up with a gun and stole them from us.
Wait, there was somebody else?
Yeah. Remember what he said? There's always somebody behind you. Or some shit. Looks like he had his eye on us the whole time.
What did he look like?
Couldn't see his face. It was too dark. All I saw was the hoodie.
And you just let him go? What are we gonna do?
Hey, I did what I could. Snuck up from behind and shot him in the leg.
You shot him? Where did you get a gun?
Never mind that. We gotta report back to Barry. Find that hoodie guy. We need to let the other side know. Damn, that guy robbed both of us.
Well, that's it for the two of us.
That fat slob's still shitting and everything I have is with him. Let's take a break. Want to smoke?
Sure. Thanks.
Noch eine Break, huh?
Let's have a game while we're waiting.
Sure.
Ich glaube, ich werde mir da echt irgendwie Notizen zu machen müssen, zu welcher Szene und wo die sind.
Oh, you are pretty good at it. Okay, I won't let you win the next round.
Halt noch so super viele Leute irgendwie, ne? Will jetzt echt die ganze Zeit nur Pool? Ja, ich glaube, Quinn ist ganz gut. Quinn spielt alleine. Ah, warte.
I don't fucking believe it. One more round.
Sure. You want another beating? I'll give you one.
Sehr nett von ihm. Ah, nein.
Seriously, man, have you been playing professionally or something?
You weren't even in grade school when I started playing.
Sweet Jesus, you win. I am done here. Man, pool's more tiring than I thought it would be. I need a break.
Oh.
What's this?
Was that a gunshot? Have they started without us? Let's take a look.
There's Big D. We couldn't let him get out of here alive.
Shit. Almost let him get away. Good thing you're here.
What the fuck was that sound?
Stay where you are. Don't move.
Hey, what scene is this? I don't remember anything like this in the script.
He's dead. It's a real
Ich
gun.
glaube, aber das war ja alles schon okay. Also, die Situation hier muss ich sowieso irgendwie mal auseinanderfädeln. Wer hat wen erschossen? Und da kommen ja dann gleich auch noch irgendwie so... Da ist noch einer, da ist noch einer. Oh mein Gott, ey, da ist auch noch einer. Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott, da ist auch noch jemand. Das ist aber, glaube ich, die Barkeeperin. Eieieiei. Okay. Ich würde sagen, ich pausiere das hier und dann stürze ich mich nächsten Samstag mal komplett rein. Also dann gehe ich zu Ende die Leute durch und schau dann mal, dass ich mir irgendwie diese Szenen ordentlich hinlege. Oh Gott, oh Gott, oh Gott. Ich wünschte, dieses Ding hätte ein Notepad. Ich muss mal gucken, ich kann das von Steam vielleicht nutzen oder ich schreibe mir das hier auf Papier und Zettel auf. Aber irgendwie muss ich es mir auf jeden Fall, glaube ich, mal aufschreiben, wo da was passiert, wenn ich weiß, wer ist. Ja gut, dann vielen lieben Dank fürs Zuschauen und dann sehen wir uns nächste Woche, würde ich sagen. Tschüss!